good swimmer, too, Dad.
He's a good man, too.
Dad, how come a good swimmer gets drowned?
I don't think Jim drowned, Bud.
Then what happened?
What happened?
I don't know. I'm just gonna have to wait for the report. In the meantime, I'm closing the beaches and the public swimming area.
Golly, no swimming.
You want the same thing to happen to you as happened to that diver?
We don't know what happened to that diver. Hiya, Flipper.
Sorry, fella, no swimming today.
Nor tomorrow.
Come on, we gotta get these signs up.
They call him Flipper, Flipper, faster than lightning. No one you see is smarter than he. And we know Flipper lives in a world full of wonder, lying there under the sea.
Well, it's not my fault, Flipper.
Come on, you guys. Let's wipe off those sad faces. And Bud, I want you to plan something constructive today.
Can I construct a swimming pool?
Oh, but you can fix that hole in the chicken coop.
Dad, you know, Flipper, he's been feeling pretty upset lately. Maybe I ought to cheer him up. Please?
All right, Doctor. And Bud, listen, why don't you take some steaks out of the freezer around noon, and we'll have a cookout when I come back, okay?
Great!
Can I drive, Dad?
Not today, Sandy.
Oh, Dad.
But Sandy, this is a four-wheel drive, and I haven't checked you out any.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
See you later, Bud.
Now, Flipper, you read that sign yesterday. You know as well as I do that I cannot go swimming. If you could only walk, then you could come out and play with me. I don't mean walk on water. I mean on land. You need practice. Why didn't I think of that? Flipper, Dad said that I couldn't go in the water, right? But he didn't say anything about me going on the water, did he? Flipper, you saved the day.
Order!
Coast Guard distress alert. It's a bad one.
Well, let me have it.
Well, 2 oil tankers have collided over on the Gulf side. The Coast Guard's pressing all available ships and aircraft into immediate rescue operations. You better take a boat and get over there on the double.
All right, I'll get some rescue gear. I'll put the speedboat on the trailer and cut across inland. I think it'll be quicker than going by sea.
Oh, I almost forgot. About that drowning yesterday. Mr. and Mrs. Halston are down from the Marine Institute to investigate. Jack Johnson loaned them his yawl.
You mean his 42-footer?
I understand Mr. Halston's a pretty good sailor.
Well, they're going to have to go ahead without me.
They probably already have.
Why, Flipper, are you in bad form? We better find something else to do.
Everything set? Is the air okay?
Uh-huh. Man, are you sure it's all right to go ahead without that ranger?
Porter Ricks?
Yeah.
I guess so. All right, let's go see what we can find.
Hey, look! I can't do that. No swimmers are allowed. We better get over there and warn them right away, okay? Flipper, he's hurt. Help me.
Help me with my gear. Forget the gear. We have to help him.
What's wrong with him?
He was bitten by a snake.
A snake? In the water?
A rare but poisonous sea snake.
I'll bet that's what happened to that diver yesterday. He died.
So will my husband if he doesn't get medical attention.
Help me blow out.
Help me, will you?
Sure.
I have to get some ice and put around that bite.
Okay, I'll get it.
We've got to get him to shore soon.
Okay.
I'll start the engine. I'm here.
Is he all right?
We've got to get help and fast. He's in a coma.
Well, this thing won't start. Hey, I've got an idea. I'll take my skiff and get help.
Oh, good.
Holy smokes. I know, I'll swim for help. Flipper can tell me.
Flipper?
Yeah, he's my pet dolphin.
I can't let you go in the water with all those snakes still there.
Oh, yeah. I know. I'll radio my dad for help.
Good. It's over here.
How do you work it?
I don't know. My husband's so good at these things that I just never learned much about sailing and boats.
Oh, no. Well, I'll try, but I don't know if it's going to work.
So I stepped on second and threw to home to cut off the run.
Good boy.
WD 5958.
Yeah, but then the next batter got up and he...
Wait a minute, listen.
WD 9598. This is Bud Ricks. Come in, please.
This is WD-9598, over.
Dad?
Is that you, Bud?
Yes, Dad. Dad, will you help us, please? You have to, Dad.
Well, where are you, Bud? What's the matter?
Dad, I'm out on this lady's sailboat, out by the reef.
In a sailboat? How did you get out there?
Then the lady backed her boat into my dinghy and broke it. And broke her motor, too. And there's someone hurt.
Hold on a minute, Bud. Sandy, let me have that coastal chart, will you?
Bud, are you still there?
Yes, Dad, I'm here.
Now, Bud, look around and see if you can spot any point of land that might help me figure out where you are.
Well, yeah, Dad, but it's pretty far away. I think it's the old South Cape Lighthouse, Dad.
Good. Now, can you see anything else that might help me figure out where you are?
Well, yeah, there's one thing, Dad. It's like a finger sticking up it. Straight across from us.
It must be the power plant smokestack. Hold on. Bud, you're south of Coral Key. They're right in the middle of a reef. The tide's going out. There isn't even time to radio for a rescue.
In a half hour, they'll be aground or sunk.
There's only one thing to do. Bud's gonna have to sail that boat out of there. Bud, I want you to listen very carefully to what I have to tell you.
Okay, Dad.
Now, I'll tell you exactly what to do. But first, have Mrs. Halson go to her husband. Pack as much ice as she can find around the bite wounds. That'll slow down the blood flow and keep the venom from spreading so fast.
She already has, Dad.
That's good. Now, Bud, take a look around the sailboat. You'll see 3 sails.
Yes, Dad?
Okay, Bud. I want you to pull up that first sail, the jib. Now, you'll find a rope running down the main mast. It's connected to a winch. That's how you pull up the sail, by that winch. All right?
Okay, Dad, I think so.
Bud, your father wants you on the radio.
Yes, Dad?
Bud, did you get the jib up okay?
Yes, Dad, but it's flapping something fierce.
That's all right, son. Don't worry about it. Now, Bud, you'll find 2 ropes hanging from the sail. They run down on either side of the boat.
I want you to tie those off at the cockpit so that the sail swings back and forth about 6 feet.
Okay. Hang on, I'm trying to. Hang on, Bud. I didn't know it was so tough trying to sail a boat.
Bud, have you secured the jib lines yet?
No, Dad, but I'll get the right rope this time.
I'll help, Bud.
Dad, we've got so the front sail isn't flapping anymore. But it keeps pushing the boat against the anchor.
That's all right, son. Now, Bud, the boat will swing around so that the bow is into the wind. And the jib, or the front sail, will start flapping. When that happens, you'll know that the boat is pointed into the wind.
Dad, it's flapping. That means it's heading into the wind, right?
Good. Now listen, Bud. There's a small sail at the stern of the boat.
Yeah, but what about this big one in the middle?
No, leave that one alone. Now, Bud, you must haul up this sail.
Bud, are you all right?
It's okay, Dad. We got both sails up and they're flapping.
Good work, son. Now, Bud, climb up the mast a little way and pick out a course through the reef. When you've decided which way to go, pull up the anchor and steer out.
Now, have you got that all straight?
Right, Dad.
Now, Bud, let me speak to Mrs. Halson, please.
Here she is, Dad.
Yes, Mr. Riggs?
How's your husband doing?
Well, I gave him some first aid, and if we can get him back to shore on time, we can give him an antidote.
Right. Well, I'll have an ambulance standing by.
And Mrs. Halson, don't worry. I think Bud can handle the boat very well now.
Thank you, Mr. Riggs. I have to get below now.
We're moving, Dad. We're moving. Dad!
Bud, what's the matter?
Dad, we must have hit something. We stopped moving and everything, and the boat's shaking all around. So are we, Dad. What should I do?
Bud, your centerboard must be hung up on a reef. Now, there should be a winch by the hatchway. Just go and wind it up.
Dad, I'm scared. What do I do?
Bud, try, son. Try.
Don't give up the ship, sailor.
Sonny, let's go.
Hey, I've got an idea. Flipper can lead us out of here.
He can.
Sure he can. You still want to get Flipper help. Flipper, will you help me lead this boat out of here? A little to the right. No, go back a little, not that much. Now straight ahead. Straight. How's Mr. Halston?
Well, he'll be all right now that we'll be able to make it in time to give him the antidote.
What about those snakes?
As soon as my husband's well enough, he'll get rid of them for you. I better get back to him, too. Oh, and Bud, I think you're the bravest little boy I ever knew.
Well, I didn't do anything. It was Flipper. He's the one that led us through the reef.
Thanks, Flipper.
Dad, WD-9598. This is Sailor Bud. Come in, please.
Go ahead, Bud.
We're through the reefs and almost home.
Congratulations, Seaman Riggs.
Dad? There's just one more thing.
You just name it, son.
How do you stop this thing?
Well, you drop the sails and,
Hey, hey, oh! Never mind, Dad. We made it.
Everyone loves the king of the sea. Ever so kind and gentle is he. Tricks he will do when children are near. And how they laugh when he's near. They call him Flipper, Flipper, faster than lightning. No one you see is smarter than he. And we know Flipper